So 5 months later, I'm so proud of all of you who made it because as you know, not all of you did. A couple of you probably dropped off right from the get-go because they had some excuse, some reason why they couldn't go forward. But not you. You actually did it. And I know it was hard work for you. Not only did you have to be vulnerable and trust the people in your group, drop your mask and keep it real, but you had to tell parts that you probably haven't told anyone before. And you had to do some really big things like repenting and receiving forgiveness and forgiving yourself and forgiving people who really, really hurt you or really hurt your kids. And so I know, because of personal experience, I know how hard it was for you to complete this 5 months. And so first of all, I just want to say congratulations.
At the conclusion of nearly every group that we've had, it's the common sentiment that the members of the group don't want the group to end. There's some rejoicing to be done that you completed the 5-month curriculum, but at the same time, the bonds that were built and the friendships that were built were so strong that it's difficult for the meetings to come to an end. I want to encourage you guys to maintain friendships with your brothers or with your sisters. Just because the curriculum has come to an end doesn't mean that your relationships with your brothers and sisters have to come to an end as well. I want to encourage you guys to take what you've learned and to go forward now, to put it into practice and to go out and make disciples who will then go out and make other disciples.
So once a sisterhood, always a sisterhood. Once a band of brothers, always a band of brothers. And so I have women that were in my sisterhood, years ago, and we are still all very close because there is no way that you can talk about the things we talk about on such a deep level and not remain close to those people for the rest of your life. So yes, continue those relationships, continue not only supporting each other, but confessing things to each other, praying things out with each other, calling each other out. It's important that you maintain those relationships as you go forward.
One of the things that encourages me most about having led groups in the past is being able to witness firsthand the freedom that comes from getting unstuck and to watch your friends get unstuck. One of the other things that's encouraging is being able to see the fruit of your labor. I have people that I have mentored, that I have led, who then have gone on to lead groups of their own. And it's so rewarding for me to be able to see the fruit of the labor that I put into, that I invested into these guys, and to be able to watch them as they go out and they go beyond their comfort zone, and as they take on a mentoring leadership role and they help other people get unstuck along the way.
And that's a huge part of Purely His, is that we are making disciples that make disciples that make disciples. And so it is the intention of Purely His is, yes, you are a part of this group. Yes, you got healing for yourself. Yes, you went all in with Jesus. Yes, you got unstuck from anything in the way of that. Now, take that to other people. Whether you start a group of your own with Purely His, or whether you go into a ministry at your church, or whether you're mentoring one-on-one, it is very, very important that you do not keep this all to yourself. You need to now give it away. You need to now pay it forward and go and make disciples like the Lord has called us all to. You know, in His Word, Jesus gave us the Great Commission, that is to go into all the world and make disciples of all men, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything that He commanded. That's what He asked us to do. He didn't just ask us to do it. He didn't just politely suggest that we do it. He commanded us to do that. And so we didn't do it perfectly, but we're doing it, and we're asking you to do the exact same thing. In fact, Jesus is commanding you to do that. And so now it's time for you to go and make disciples.